Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another general energy reading for you today. So I hope you guys have been well. As always, I've already cleansed with my Kamaya healing sprays. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling my cards. So thank you guys all for booking your personal readings with me, as well as, all of my new subscribers and followers on Twitter as well as Instagram. I've been having so much fun and our community is just growing so rapidly, and I'm just so thankful for all of that. Whew, so my throat chakra is already acting up, so I would, be forewarned, there are some secrets that are going to come out in today's reading. So I think one more shuffle. All right, let's go ahead and start pulling some cards. Oop, there's one. Ooh, it landed face down. I wonder what that means. All right, one more card. Thank you, Spirit. All right, oh, two cards landed face down. The first card out that landed face down was the Three of Wands. So someone was struggling with making a choice. They had a lot of options and they weren't sure, what is actually going to be the best choice for them. So instead of, making the best choice for themselves, they decided to just sit on all of their options because they weren't confident enough to make the right choice or whatever the best choice is going to be for them. But now they're stepping into their high priestess energy. So this person is definitely, doing their research, trusting their intuition, and gathering all the information that they need to make whatever choice or decision this is. And lastly, we have the Five of Pentacles because they were left out in the cold. Someone left them behind. I feel like there's definitely some secrets here. And it was all caused because they were struggling with making this decision because they weren't decisive in the past and they weren't confident in where they were going to go and what was going to be the best path for them. They ended up being left out in the cold because they just sat and waited too long to make a decision, which is super unfortunate. Let's get a few more cards on this situation. Oh, that one went flying. So that was a Nine of Wands. So we have a Nine of Wands. So because of, they waited too long to make the decision and they're now left out in the cold. They're definitely in this wounded warrior energy. They're trapped in a spiritual jail. They're mentally, bringing themselves down, not sure of what they want to do next because of the mistake they made. But what's good is we have an Ace of Swords here. So they're getting truth and clarity on this situation. And, by trusting their high priestess energy, they're now gaining the intuition and insight on what choice they should have made instead of, sitting on their butt and waiting too long. Let's get one more card. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have a Death in reverse. So with this, they're refusing or, trying to not move on to the next chapter in their life. They know that it's time to move forward and to have a new beginning, have a different start, but they're too focused on wishing that they could go back in time and change things. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged One. So like I said, with the Three of Wands in reverse, this person was definitely stuck. They were stuck in a situation where they had a lot of options and there was one choice that was going to be the best for them, and they were too scared to make a decision, and by waiting too long, they were left out in the cold by something that they invested in and they truly cared about. But now they're in the, oh my God, like I said, my throat chakra. So with the Hanged One in reverse, this person is ready to get unstuck. They have the truth and clarity on the situation and what they wanted to do differently. They've built up the strength with the Strength card here. They finally have the strength and the confidence to know what choices that they need to make for themselves going forward. Because judgment was called on the situation. They've had a true spiritual awakening. They've finally reconnected with Spirit, and they're now listening to not only their own intuition, but the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending them. Because this person was a King of Cups in the past. So King of Cups is someone who has a lot of love, but with all this blue here, they're have a blocked throat chakra. Like I said, this person had a lot of love for you and they wanted to come forward and tell you how they truly felt, but instead they kept blocking themselves, because I think by coming forward to you and telling you how they truly felt and how like deeply they fell for you and wanted to be with you, it was going to force them to lose out on other choices, which is why they were stuck in the Three of Wands energy, not wanting to make a choice. So they got stuck in this Eight of Swords energy, which is, you know, not wanting to make a decision, really just stuck between a rock and a hard place, really sweating over the whole situation, trying to stay blind to the circumstances and not wanting to make a choice. When in truth, you know, they easily could have wiggled their way out of this. They could have clearly opened their eyes, take off this blindfold to see the situation as it was, but they were too scared to do that. So now they're in this Page of Swords energy, which is a lurking stalker type of energy. This person is definitely watching you on social media. I have a feeling they may drive by your home, if you know, drive by where you used to work or places that you used to frequent. This person is definitely, you know, lurking, trying to see what you're up to, trying to see if you're dating anyone new, just trying to just like bring themselves back into their your energy, because I feel like you completely separated from this person. You pulled back your energy, and because of that, it's forcing them to stay in this lurking energy, because they have no other way to be connected with you energetically without stalking. But they got their hearts broken. There was a lot of conflict that happened recently, and they're in this Ten of Swords, and that is forcing them to stay in this lurking energy. Again, this girl is on her phone just looking, and they're being nostalgic now, looking back on your past together and how you truly made them happy. And because of this, they're finally coming forward with this Eight of Wands energy, ready to communicate and tell your truth, really just come forward really fast to tell you how they feel. So with that said, I want to, oh my God, hold on. Sorry about that. My sister hopped on a work call and it was like distracting. My sister has like the loudest voice ever to me. So anyways, so with all that said, I wanted to get into my I'll Never Leave You. So this is my love messages oracle. So Spirit, the person that I'm channeling right now, what love messages do they want to say to my collective? What secrets have they been holding about how they feel towards my collective that is watching this video? Please let us know. Okay, one came out and it was, you're irreplaceable. So I have a feeling this person had other options, and you know, they were stuck in this Three of Wands energy because they truly loved you, but these new options were being presented to them and they thought that they might be a better option than you. And you know, before diving headfirst and going all in with you, they were worried that they'd be missing out on other opportunities that would be good for them. So instead of taking you, which was the best offer on the table, they decided to entertain these other energies and not let you know about it. I feel like they were sneaking around behind your back and just hoping that you wouldn't find out that basically they were cheating on you. But by that, I feel like you found out about it, and you are actually this Five of Pentacles energy. You were the one who left them out in the cold because, you know, you value yourself and you wouldn't stand for that. So you removed yourself from that situation. You removed your energy from them and you didn't let them come towards you anymore. With that said, I feel like you decided, you know, to just completely remove yourself from the situation and not let yourself, you know, be a second choice or be another choice that they put on the back burner. And, you know, they were forced to entertain these other options and other energies instead. But the longer they've been away from you and the longer they've tried to date other people, the more that they realize that you are truly irreplaceable to them. Any other messages, Spirit? Thank you. I love your laugh. So this person, they oh my gosh, I'm getting lots of just like really happy memories. I feel like you guys had a lot of inside jokes, and oh my God, I almost want to cry with how emotional this is making me feeling. You guys, you had such a beautiful, almost like childlike love. You had so many inside jokes, so many fun and happy memories together. And you truly miss that. They miss that. They miss being able to make you laugh. They miss being able to just like laugh with you and create more beautiful and happy memories together. I really want to cry. It's so sad. They miss you so much because they see now that you were their true happiness and you made them so happy. You're irreplaceable. No one can make them happy the way that you made them happy. That's beautiful. Any other love messages that Spirit? What's called spirit guides? I have spirit guides, but my spirit guides are females, so I don't think they would appreciate that. Any other messages? Thank you, Spirit. So we have, I promise this separation is only temporary. So like I said, with the Eight of Wands energy, this person is coming back. They've learned that you're irreplaceable, and they don't want to be left out in the cold by you anymore. They really want to come back and make things right. Anything else, Spirit? Any other love messages for my collective today? Thank you. Okay, we have, I wasn't planning on falling in love with you. So again, I think that's another reason why they entertain these other energies and why they kept themselves stuck and kept themselves from committing fully to you. They weren't expecting to fall in love with you. You know, they thought you guys were just having fun, and they didn't expect to fall in love with you as like hard as they did. So instead they try to deny their feelings for you. I feel like they lied to about how deeply they actually felt towards you to other people, and that just caused further conflicts because basically, you know, other people in their life, they thought they weren't in love with you at all. So they basically let other people talk shit about you, and they feel horrible about that because your relationship together truly was beautiful and truly something that they cherished and they want to have back. So I think that's it for my love messages. I think everything else here is pretty self-explanatory. So Spirit, what outcome can we expect for my collective coming in the next 7 to 10 days? What should my collective expect to happen? What is going to be the outcome of this situation? Okay, so first off, we have the Justice. So this person with the Eight of Wands, they're going to come back and communicate with you and give you justice. They're going to reveal all of their secrets with you and let you know how they truly felt and give you justice on this situation because the way they left you was completely unfair. They see you as their Queen of Wands. They're so passionate and they love how passionately you live your life and how in control and how beautiful you're able to manifest this beautiful happy life for yourself, and they're such in awe of that. I just saw 555 on the clock of my camera. And lastly, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So they're also going to tell you that their life has been nothing but bad luck. Everything has been just, you know, going on a downward spiral since they left you, and it's another reason why they know that the universe is bringing them back towards you because they see now that you were their true north. Without you in their life, nothing makes sense anymore, and they need to come back and make things right. So that's it for today's reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If anything resonated, please do thumbs up the video as well as thumbs up so that you can energetically donate to the channel so I can better pick up on your specific situation. If you guys want to also book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the down box below, as well as I have DM only services on my Twitter as well as my Instagram. If you are new, I hope you do subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to hit the bell button so that you get notified when I upload a new video. So that's it. Thank you guys as always so much for watching, and I'll see you in a later video. Bye guys.